All right, we are back with SBC Gold Spear, and we will continue to talk about the Premier League and what's going on a pre-international window. We will talk more about what's happening in the international window. We're gonna cover the UEFA qualifiers and the CONCACAF qualifiers, but for now, we're gonna finish recapping what's happened in the Premier League so far and what we can look forward to in the Premier League as the season continues on, with a lot of key races to be decided, specifically top four and the title, which is
Yeah.
clearly not decided yet. But before we go, let's go real quickly. We're gonna go with the so far right now. We're gonna talk about who we favor in the title race, who we favor in the top four race, and who do we favor is the team out of the three potential likelihood to get relegated, which one will be the team relegated. So first of all, let's talk about the title race. Man City, Liverpool. Liverpool has 69 points. Man City has 70. 1 point difference between Manchester City, Liverpool. Who is in the driver's seat?
It's very hard. You want me to pick a team?
Just say
I'm
like,
leaning City still because I just feel like they're a well-oiled machine and they just keep like I know Liverpool right now are like in better form, I would say, but I feel like City will just get it done at some point and just it'll come down to that game like when they play each other, but I feel like City still I'll give the edge to them.
and also another key point is Man City in that Man City Liverpool game at Etihad. They got to play Atletico, then they play Liverpool, then they play Atletico again in the second leg. While Liverpool, instead of playing Atletico, have to play, I believe, Benfica or something like that.
Yeah,
And
their
at the same
Champions
time,
League matchup is much easier.
last time the title race came
Well, I
down to
would
this,
actually.
came down to the end. I think the key thing, because I think the Liverpool team that won the Champions League but lost the Premier League title to Man City by like a point at the end of the season, I think that team was better than the team that won the Premier League a year later. But I think the difference in why they didn't win the Premier League the first year is, number one, Man City did regress. They did regress
Yeah.
in points. They dropped like 20 points that they didn't drop the season before. But number two, in my important, the big one, the big reason why they just didn't have that enough to get over the hump of Man City was the fact that they were still battling in the Champions League while City got knocked out earlier in the quarterfinals. Liverpool were making a run all the way to the final, which takes that just extra bit out of you. And I think that's what eventually ended up getting them in. But they did get rewarded with the Champions League. So you can't say like, oh, they just didn't get anything. But
Yeah.
I think
But
I still do value the Champions League over the Premier League, but at the end of the day, I thought that Liverpool team had enough to win that title race. So I really think it's going to come down to two things: that Man City, and also it also came down to Man City Liverpool last time too at the Etihad, where Liverpool could have put Man City away, but Man City were able to get the win under Leroy Sané's game winner. I think it was like the 73rd minute. So I think it's going to come down to that again: the Man City Liverpool game at the Etihad, and and whoever goes farther in the Champions League, and whoever has to put in more energy into the Champions League.
yeah, and they do play each other in the FA Cup too, so we get to see them twice, like in the
Oh,
near
they play each other
future.
in the FA Cup? I didn't know that. When did that
Yeah,
draw
I
happen?
think yesterday.
The semifinals? So we
Yeah,
drew Crystal
semi.
Palace?
I guess so.
We drew
Yeah,
Crystal. I didn't
of
even see the
course.
draw. I didn't even see the draw. Okay.